was very inconsistent. So some days I would do well, like my vibe would be good, I'd do like a good number of approaches. But then I think most of the time I was very like stifled, so I'd let small things get to me. Like say if a girl just gave me a blank look and the set didn't go well, I would constantly judge myself, and then my vibe would go down, and then I wouldn't approach anymore, and then that would affect me for the next few days because I'll be thinking about it, and then I would not wanting to like go out and do more. I'll be just like, oh, I'll just leave it till next week. Then I'll go out next week, and the whole process, the whole thing will start again. So the inconsistency will just keep on going like that.
Right. So, yeah, and it can really keep you trapped in that for a long time, in that reactive state where you're up and down like a yo-yo emotionally, because your mind is measuring its self-worth based on how people are responding to you. And what's even worse is your internal critic will create fabrications about what's going to happen before you even go out. So you can get that feeling of deflation before, even when you're in your house. It's not actually realistically connected to women blowing you out. So when you do get blown out and you reflect it personally, that's now creating, because life is now, life is right now. There is no such thing as reality based on the past, but because you had those experiences, you're now expecting every single time that you go out, you're going to get blown out, which is now creating an inconsistency. It's not that you're not disciplined, it's that you've got some subconscious expectation that when you put yourself out there, women are going to respond badly, and that's demoralizing you, that's deflating you. So what I'm going to teach you today again is how to create a situation where you can create consistency in your emotional state, and it's not about how people respond to you. You know, obviously in the game and in this industry, we're trying to get better with women. We're trying to do better at dating, but if you're emotionally tied to the ups and downs of this journey, you're going to be fucked. It's going to be too overwhelming. So what we want to teach you is to integrate internal validation and self-love. As corny as it sounds, I'll teach you what that actually means, so that when you're out there, you don't give a fucking shit whether people respond to you badly or not. Now, it sounds counterintuitive because you want to go out there and make things happen, but I can tell you that if you're attached to the outcome and you need it too much, you're going to be ineffective at attracting women anyway. So you've got to drop the game to be good at the game. You've got to let go of all of this need for approval, hoping I get a warm response, hoping I don't get blown out. Because only from a place of freedom and true deep self-confidence and investment in yourself can you go out there and be effective and convey that confidence, charisma that women are looking for. It comes from internal, so I'll explain that in a second, but yeah, I understand that totally. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to basically tell you how I think this works from someone who went through a massive fucking journey over 15 years. What am I now? 43. I got involved in the pickup industry. I'm learning the lines and I'm trying to figure this out, and you know, people are saying things that resonate with me and make sense, but then I go out into the field and it all goes out the window and I feel stifled. I don't feel like I can approach. I can't do it on my own. Day game is terrifying. I wouldn't know what to say. I don't know actually what it is that women find attractive and how I can convey that in myself. So it's this big fog, it's this big mind-bending thing that you can spend a long time in. So what I want to do in the next hour that we've got together is just clarify exactly how this works and exactly how you can actually go out there and start getting numbers that stick, getting dates with women, and getting rid of this haze.